Welcome to Factorio Krastorio. My name is Nilas and this is episode 59 of our Let's Play campaign. Things are progressing, things are looking great around here. Everything seems to be in order. We have our pollution completely under control. We have our power under control. We have expanded out here so we can tap some more coal, should we need so. And our expansion here, well, I think... Now that one is one of the things that I marked that I wanted to make, but now that I think of it, Mena, that one. So we make it, that's easy, but the thing is, what is it used for? A drill, and that's it. I think I can live without it then. I thought it had multiple uses, but apparently not. So what we are going to do is actually, first we are going to get some of those ugly things away. I think we'll just do it like this. Yeah, that's a bit much, but it's eventually going to get there. If we look at how much we have of these, we have about 2,000 and we have about 600. So let's just keep that going. That's going to get a lot of construction bots busy when they're done with this, and that's what they are now. So I want to build out here. I want to build some new design or some new things. And let's just look at science. We actually have two signs left. We have this one, which matters to science. I'm not really so hot on this, but because it kind of defeats a lot of the purpose of a lot of other things by just being able to do this. But we could look into it. But also the matter bomb, I think this is only 5,000 and this is 25,000. This one requires red and green. Okay, we'll take this one first. Just as a thing to do. But we are going to work our way towards the rocket launch. That means we need to make some rocket fuel. That can either be done with light oil and oxygen. Oh, these are different. Or solid fuel and chlorine. Okay, so that might be where we need to come back to the chlorine location. Solid fuel, I think we have enough of this. This one can be built using the very efficient one, so I think we could just build that here in a small location. Let's start by building. I think we have it. Hopefully this is a new one. Yes, this is a new one. So at least we get these linked in here. The power supply, and then we need to get to a location that has a small yet useful one. That one seems good. We'll take it and we'll plop it down here. Remove some of the inputs. Well, all of the inputs basically. And now we play the waiting game. So in here we will be making... We probably need to go back to the chlorine location and expand that. We put down a large production plant to build it, but we never really got around to it. And we don't have any other ones, so we have to wait for this one to come in. Let's have a look. Oh, by the way, when I go to science, it stops. It's 40 million. This one is okay, I guess. And what is this one doing? Okay, they're just replacing this. What about our power supply? Okay, it's not exactly 50-50, but we're getting there. We're getting up there, and we're not placing any of the old solar panels anymore, so it's certainly getting better here. All right, well, we got it. Cow got 77. Cool. Thank you very much for your support, and you are a regular viewer on Twitch as well. Thank you. Let's see here. We need one of these bad boys. And it's going to be pretty simple, I guess. We should be making... Do we want light oil and oxygen? Or I think we want solid fuel and chlorine. We might want to do both, though. Okay. So this is a given. It takes 10 per 20 seconds. So how big do we want it? I mean... I'm kind of leaning towards maybe 2 of these. Seems pretty decent. Oops. There. So that one's taken in. And that means we can now get 2 times 60. So that is we can get 120 consumed per second. Yeah, that's going to be a quite outrageous crafting speed, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. So this one is at crafting speed 1. Right, at crafting speed 1, it is consuming. Oh, is it? It's consuming 10 per 20 seconds. So it's 0.5 per second. That's at crafting speed 1. So if we take 120 and divide by 0.5, yeah, okay. Simple math, but let's just walk through it. That means I need to have crafting speed 240. Then it will consume these 2 belts exactly. Okay, so that means beacons. We've seen some of those before, haven't we? That one does not work. That one does work. There and there. Let's see, how much do we have now? Now we have crafting speed 166. That's actually not so bad. How about that one? That gives us crafting speed 214. That seems like we could do something like this. Okay. Yeah? 246. Okay, so this is the correct speed. However, I want to move that a bit out because then it'll be better. Although it doesn't look as good, but it will be better. There. Because now we could actually do this and just squeeze in another one, which would make it way too high, but whatever. And that one would be here. And that one. Good. Now we can actually make the small ones. Where they're here. If we do this, how much will that actually do in terms of... Oops. And that will now be 50. Okay, it's better. It's better for sure. These ones are not affected though. They just take the same energy consumption no matter how much is being... What kind of modules have we put in. So this is okay. I know I could put more because I can also build it out here, but it's also a matter of just common decency. That's what it is. And I guess this one should have none of these, but all of these. What would that be? It does reduce the power consumption, but not enough probably. And here, out here, oh, is that a matter thing? Yes. So we just get the regular, that one, jump in. There. Inbound, outbound. There, that's pretty straightforward. And this one will be unbarreling chlorine gas. That one. Good. That's it. Now all I need is just all the stuff that is coming in and out. And this one was set to 100 megawatt, which should be fine, right? Yes. So let's take some of those modules. That one. Yes. And that one. Yes. And these two. Cool. That one will be 500. How much can be here? Does it only stack to like this, maybe? In that case, it's not gonna keep up. This one will be chlorine barrels. Chlorine barrels. Let's see this. And up here we will be monitoring that one. Rocket fuel. Cool. Is it coming? Oh, right. It stacks way higher. So that's going to be 2,000. Perfect. I was kind of... Yeah, of course it stacks to 50. I mean, come on. Inbound, 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 outbound. Yeah. Also, this one is affected by quite a few, so... 10k. Okay, so that's not the issue. The issue is obviously this one coming in. It is getting 2k in for each of them, but at least we got something outbound. And I'm going to take a few of these and put them in here. Whoa, they also stack in this mod pack. Nice. Thank you. Thank you for making it stackable. And is it now able to keep up? Alright, looks like it's able to keep up-ish. Barely, but somewhat. There you go. It works. And that one, okay, you're just desperately trying to keep it up here at 10k, but that's obviously not going to work. And this one will now be the first ingredient of our rocket launching endeavors. And matter of science is progressing, not fast, but is progressing. So is it time for us to start looking at the software? Yeah, it is. Okay. How's this one going? It's just nothing is working. We did build one facility somewhere. There we go. That's Crow. There. Okay, so what we need to do here is make chlorine. And we have chlorine somewhere, but it's just not good enough. Why do I not see chlorine in here? Boop, 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 boop. No, that makes hydrogen chloride. Chlorine, how do I make it? I make it from saltwater electrolysis in an electrolysis plant. It's probably because it has a water signal. It has no, it doesn't have that one. Alright, I'm sure it's here. It's just invisible to me. That one. That's the one. So, saltwater electrolysis. That is this one. We're going to throw away the hydrogen because reasons. Yep. And this one is consuming, what speed is it? It is speed 1, so it is consuming 16.7 salt water per second. But we need to make some salt water then. Salt water comes from normal water and is made into one of these big boys here. That makes water to salt water. This one only makes 10 salt water per second. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals to 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Like that. 5 of these to 3 of those, if everything else is being equal. However, this one can take a lot more modules than these. And how much is this a moduled endeavor? I would say yes, absolutely, because they are useless without modules. This is give me a crafting speed 2. That means I can support twice as much. I think we're still going to use like 5 as the base number. I could... Now the next part will be how do I get water in here in sufficient quantities, because it might actually want to... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to move this. I'm going to move it up. There. And these go out. Like this? Yeah, it seems right. And I just forgot that one. That's not the right one. And actually, I would rather have those all here. Yeah, those all. You can make this. That doesn't really make a lot of sense, doesn't it? Does it? That's the one. There. Okay. Those all you will have to do something else. Somewhere else. Okay, the issue can easily become the water, but don't care. We can just get some more water in. Now this is gonna be fast. 6, 7. What? That's not even very fast. Okay, so now they're all speed 7. That's really not a lot. So if you're speed 7, then you make 70 per second. Times 5, that's 350 per second. Alright, that's something we can somewhat remember. Alright. Here, salt water, 350. Although, of course, the answer is logically that we wanted to make twice as much, right? And we can do this. And would that be the same? 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Yes. Good. And that would mean from this one. Can you reach all the way? Yes, you can. And hold on. There's something else not... No, it's working fine, actually. Guess this one. And that one. And let's take this part. No, a bit further. This part. And just paste it. Ah, damn it. Okay, so now this one is at least fulfilled. And that will make now 700 per second. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. And that's exactly what we need to consume. So if I want to consume 700 per second, and this one is by default consuming 16.7. So I take the 700 and I divide by 16.666667, repeating whatever. And that's going to give us 42. So I need 42 craft speed here. And if I put them all out like this, then they get craft speed 3. I could also do this one. Give them a craft speed 2 and then do the rest like this. Or I can just say screw the power and just go like that. So that would give us speed 3. And if I have 3, then I just need 14 of these. Or I could speed things up further, right? Because 14 is still too many. What if we then do another row like this? That'll be way more. Ah, damn it. I need more modules. How fast would this one be? This would be speed 8. Okay. If it was speed 8. Yeah, it would be less than 5, less than 6, more than 5. And we're just waiting for these to come in. They're en route. And down here? Still like a lot of things that are not done. And we got it. Perfect. Get out there. Get out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Definitely too much suddenly. That seems good. And these are now speed 7. Some of them speed 8, odd. But they're mostly speed 7. 7, 7, 8, 7, 7, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 6 times 7 is 42, and then a bit more. So this is actually quite perfect. Great. So the question is, what are we going to take one out in one way and the other one out here? Yes, that's how we're going to do it. that one. Oops. Yeah. This one simply needs to be removed. And oh, these ones I have liquid evaporate. That's not a liquid. That is luckily one of these. Yep. And we're also going to do it on this side. I'll take the remaining two. There. And then we need one, maybe two barrels on this side. We're going to just start with one because it's also affected by its crafting speed 15. So that should be keeping up. I mean, I don't know. And this is the moment when I decide that the whole damn thing has to be taken out and rotated a bit. Like this. For the simple reason that up here we are going to... Oh, do we have it? No, we don't. How do we make those? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see. How much water is this consuming? We're making 700. And that means it's 7,000. No, it's times 5. That's 3,500. That is 3 pipes. But let's make it 4 because reasons. And these ones are... What are they? They are input. So that means I need output. I'm going to do this. I don't really know how to make this sort of work better. Just whether it would work better if I also have something that's like dedicated down there. I don't know if this will make it flow better. I mean, the whole flow thing in Factorio is just complete mystery to me, despite my significant number of hours. But we need a lot of inbound, yes, and that we do have. Now we need over here, we need a barrel of inbound, yes, and outbound. And that's the whole crux of the matter, this one. This is what we're here for. Just get water in and barrels in. That one is going to be here. And actually not. It's going to be over there. And now it's going to be here. Cool. Now we need input. Nope. Yeah, yes, it is actually. Okay. So here we need barrels, just empty barrels, 500. Cool. This one is worse. Oh, hold on. I do have 4 inputs on either side, so that's probably... Nah. I don't know. Well, it's not going to work in any way, shape, or form, no matter how well I want it to work. I mean, 1, 2... Is that working? Nope. Is that working? Nope. That's working. Apparently. There. Those are connections. I think I'd rather have that one as a connection and that one as a connection. Which means... Here. Inbound, inbound, inbound. Inbound. Right, so that's working. Inbound, and oh, we don't have anyone up there. Okay, enter the barrel mania. Not barrels, but what? here. Okay, and then we, as always, we do have 4 of these. Wow, did I have like incredible foresight, or is it just lucky? I think I was just lucky. Yep, that one. And that one. That's water, and we just need this. Excellent. Let's see if something is working. Oh, everything is working. I mean, obviously not well. Yeah. Let's see. This one's working pretty much all the time. Perfect. Are these keeping up? Doesn't look like they're keeping up. That's a lot of beautiful hydrogen we're throwing away. But, yeah, there we go. It's definitely keeping up now. These keeping up. These looking fine. These belts being... This one's pretty empty. This one? Yeah, you know what? So far, so good. That's actually not how it's gonna be here. Actually, it is like it's gonna be here. Except that one. Because I want a bigger storage than what we have in one barrel. See, this one is not very big storage. Here. Actually, maybe... Oh, that's a very full inventory. There. Ta-da! Nope. Nope. Yes. Ta-da! There you go. That's gonna fill up pretty damn quickly. And this is where we didn't get our indicators. And that's gonna be barrels of chlorine. Yes. Is it being picked up? Yep. But not picked up faster than it can produce. Let's have a look. So that is dash chrome, and that is new chlorine. There. And that's going to be built, sent to our... There. Why did I build it all the way over there? I should have built it right there. Never mind. How's this one coming along? This is working great. And that one was the one that was stuck before. Now it has 400 inbound. Yeah, that's gonna take a while to deliver, but it is now. It showed us that it was working, or it showed us how important it was that we got the chlorine operational. We should have like a massive influx of this. Oh yeah, there they are. Nope, that's not even it. Whoa, we just got the matter. Perfect time to end. All right, so we got one step closer to our rocket launch by having quite a bit of rocket fuel built here. It's gonna need a lot of chlorine, but I'm pretty sure, I feel confident that it will balance. It will keep up once it starts coming in. Maybe I just need to move it, but let's see. Cool. All right, thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you interested in what's going on. What I'm planning to do is I want to get all the research done, at least some of it. So we'll have to be working on the antimatter reactor, and we're going to got a matter bomb. We're going to try to test those out because they're probably going to be fun to nuke ourselves with, and maybe a biter here and there. So that's definitely something we want to get covered in this playthrough. So thank you very much, and I'll be seeing you in the next episode. Until then, stay effective.